Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Dr. Christy Iwuchukwu, and I am super excited. So, who am I? I teach entrepreneurs, coaches, presenters, and trainings on how trainings. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special edition. My name is Dr. Christy Iwuchukwu, and I help coaches, trainers, and presenters create amazing, powerful, impactful signature talk that helps them stand out from the noise, help them get booked. Listen, I am super excited for today's conversation because you're going to hear from one of uh, individual coaches that I have recently helped and see what you are going to expect when you work with me. So, help me welcome my guest. But who is my guest? My guest is Pamela Chanel Davis. That's right, Pamela Chanel Davis. And she is known for helping individuals reinvent their life. Help me welcome Pamela Chanel Davis. Welcome.
Thank you for having me in this conversation today.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So tell people who don't know who you are, what do you do? What result do you help your clients get?
Yeah, I work with individuals both in business and in their life to find results from reinventing whatever aspect of their life that they want to achieve. I really work on that word that's so fearful for so many, which is called change and reinvent, and how to make it something comfortable, how to make it involved in their lives so that it stays and it can create the change for the long term for them.
All right, all right. So you recently got some help from me in your signature talk. And that's what we're going to talk about today because I have programs that help, like I said, coaches, trainers, individuals, and presenters to really create impactful, captivating signature talk so that you get booked, whether you're speaking at conferences, at summit, whether you're speaking to one or many, that you can turn your story into a powerful signature talk that sells. So let's hear it from our guest today. So talk to me. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Just talk to me. What have you been up to?
Well, it's interesting because what you're saying is so true. We all know our stories. And I think the first piece of it is understanding the value that each of us have, that each of us bring, and what our stories and what that narrative is. But when you ask what I've been up to, it is all because you helped me shine the light on what that story is. I'm now on stages. I shared a stage with Les Brown recently. I received immediately 40 plus people reaching out, wanting to know how to reinvent. My work has been the same, but the way I came forward with it, the way I weaved it together and made it relevant is because of the coaching that I've done with you. And I think that is the important message, that even the most professional coaches and teachers and speakers and mentors and authors, people that are magnificent and experts and masterful in their craft, still need to know how to present it. And that's what you did. And that's what I am up to now, stage after stage after stage, because I'm delivering the message with more clarity.
With more clarity. And you said it so well because one of the things that I share with individuals that I work with is really getting clarity. We all have stories, but then how does the story make an impact? So that if somebody is hearing your story, your signature talk, that talk that people want to hear over and over again, You can have one signature talk or two, three, or more signature talks. But really, what makes it different is not just the talk, it's how you deliver it, it's how you craft it, it's how you structure it so that it becomes second nature to you. That's what I do very well. I need what you had so that I can help them craft and deliver, structure their signature talk. What can you talk to them about as far as recommending this to somebody who wants to do this?
I think that people don't know, as I was mentioning, where to begin. And the beauty of my story, it started with physical transformation. But not only was it putting in place things that changed the physical transformation, but I had to realize what were the limiting beliefs that I had that got me there to begin with. So it's in the discovery process. And to answer your question, what I learned and what I think people can learn is to discover for themselves first, what is it that they are bringing forward to help others? You are bringing forward, as an example, a way that people can take their story, they can make sense of it, they can write it, they can speak it, and thus they're increasing their own value into the world. If everyone looked at their story as you showed me to do and how to connect that with the value that I had to bring, it then naturally helps people, and I know it did myself, to shine their light. We need light. There is so much darkness in the world right now. And the light that is shining from people that know they can make that difference, that know that they can partner with people, that they can love on people, that they can show gratitude towards people, is what is going to attract people to them. So, as you pointed out, I can have the greatest degrees in the world. I can have the greatest story in the world. I can have overcome all of these things. But unless I weaved that together in a simple way of saying, this is one aspect of my life that I was able to overcome, and I am here to have lived it, I was being it, and now I can share it in a way that we can multiply this exponentially. And people can start to feel more hope and more joy and more peace, as opposed to the darkness that everyone is hit with every day. It allows them, and what your work does, and as a student of your work, it allows me then to be a beacon of light that people can create their own happiness in their own worlds. And that is what is important. It starts with us. I call it personal justice, meaning being most just to yourself. And how can you strengthen yourself so that you can be that strength then for yourself, then your family, then your inner communities, and then the greater community at large. That is what's important.
Tell people how to contact you.
The best way and the most efficient way is info, I-N-F-O, at thereinventedlife.com. Info at thereinventedlife.com. And I would like to again thank you. Thank you for helping people to cut through the noise We all are inundated with thousands, tens of thousands of messages every day. And when one is authentic and is shining bright, you're able to cut through that. And I want to thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Audience, go ahead and support my student today because she's going to help you reinvent your life. So thank you so much again. Bye-bye for now.
Bye bye for now.